Rise of Cristiano Ronaldo, from Madeira to world fame. Hook. The night the world could no longer ignore him. On a warm August night in 2003, a skinny 18-year-old boy stepped onto the pitch wearing a green and white shirt. He was unknown to most of the world, his name difficult to pronounce for foreign commentators, his future uncertain. But within 90 minutes, some of the greatest footballers on the planet were begging their manager to sign him. That boy was Cristiano Ronaldo. What followed was not just the birth of a football star, but the beginning of one of the greatest sporting journeys the world has ever witnessed. This is not merely a story about goals, trophies, or fame. It is a story about hunger, sacrifice, obsession, resilience, and an unbreakable will to be the best, no matter the cost. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. From the streets of Madeira to the summit of world football. Chapter 1. Born into struggle in Madeira. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira, a small Portuguese island far removed from football's biggest stages. His family lived in poverty. Their home was modest, crowded, and often uncertain. His father, José Dinis Aveiro, worked as a kit man for a local football club and struggled with alcoholism. His mother, Maria Dolores, worked multiple jobs to keep the family afloat. Food was sometimes scarce, opportunities were limited, but football was everywhere. From the moment Cristiano could walk, he kicked anything that looked like a ball. Plastic bottles, rolled up socks, stones, nothing was safe. Football was not just a game to him, it was an escape, a dream, and eventually, a mission. Even as a child, Ronaldo was different. He cried when he lost. He hated losing more than he enjoyed winning. Neighbors remember him as talented but also emotional, someone who took football personally, almost painfully seriously. At the age of 8, Ronaldo joined Andorina, the club where his father worked. It didn't take long for his talent to shine. He was faster, sharper, and more determined than other kids his age. By 10, he was already turning heads across Madeira. But talent alone would not be enough. Chapter 2. Leaving home at 12, the first great sacrifice. At just 12 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo made a decision that would define his life forever. He left his family, his island, and everything familiar to join Sporting CP's academy in Lisbon. For a child, the move was brutal. He was mocked for his Madeiran accent. He cried himself to sleep. He missed his mother deeply. Many nights, he questioned whether the dream was worth the pain. But quitting was never an option. Ronaldo trained harder than everyone else. When others rested, he practiced free kicks. When teammates laughed, he focused. His goal was clear: become a professional footballer and lift his family out of poverty. At 14, he made a shocking decision: he quit school entirely to focus on football. Teachers were stunned, critics doubted him, but Ronaldo believed in himself with a conviction that bordered on obsession. Then came another challenge: heart surgery at age 15. A racing heartbeat threatened his career before it had even begun. For many, this would have been the end. For Ronaldo, it was just another obstacle to overcome. Chapter 3. Sporting CP and the night that changed everything. Cristiano Ronaldo made his first team debut for Sporting CP in 2002. He was still a teenager, still raw, but already fearless. His dribbling embarrassed defenders. His pace terrified fullbacks. His confidence bordered on arrogance, but it was earned. On August 6, 2003, Sporting played a friendly match against Manchester United to inaugurate their new stadium. Ronaldo was unstoppable that night. He destroyed experienced Premier League defenders with ease. After the match, United players reportedly urged Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him immediately. Within days, Manchester United paid £12.24 million, a huge fee for a teenager at the time. Cristiano Ronaldo was heading to England. Chapter 4. Manchester United, from raw talent to global star. When Ronaldo arrived at Old Trafford, he inherited the famous number 7 shirt, worn by legends like George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. The pressure was immense. English football was unforgiving. Defenders were aggressive. Fans were skeptical. Many saw him as a flashy winger with no end product. Ronaldo responded with relentless work. He trained obsessively. He studied his weaknesses. He built his body into a machine. Season by season, he improved, adding strength, discipline, and goals to his game. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, Ronaldo transformed from a showman into a killer. By the 2007-08 season, he was unstoppable. 42 goals in all competitions. Premier League title, Champions League trophy, Ballon d'Or. Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer a prospect. He was the best player in the world. Chapter 5. Real Madrid, chasing immortality. In 2009, Ronaldo completed a then-world record transfer to Real Madrid for €94 million. Expectations were astronomical. He delivered instantly. Goals poured in at an impossible rate. Hat-tricks became routine. Records fell one after another. Ronaldo wasn't just scoring, he was redefining what greatness looked like. His rivalry with Lionel Messi pushed both players to unimaginable heights. Season after season, they raised the standard of football. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo won 4 Champions League titles, 4 Ballon d'Or awards, 450 goals in 438 games. But more than trophies, he built a legacy of mentality. He demanded excellence. He thrived in pressure. In the biggest moments, he delivered. Champions League nights became his domain. Chapter 6. Portugal, from criticism to national hero. For years, critics claimed Ronaldo could not deliver for his country. Portugal relied on him, sometimes too heavily. Then came Euro 2016. In the final, Ronaldo was injured early. Tears streamed down his face as he left the pitch. But instead of disappearing, he became a leader on the sidelines, motivating, shouting, believing. Portugal won. Cristiano Ronaldo lifted his first international trophy, silencing critics forever. In 2019, he added the UEFA Nations League to his collection. He became Portugal's all-time top scorer and the leading international goal scorer in football history. Chapter 7. Juventus, return to United, and new challenges. Ronaldo's move to Juventus in 2018 proved one thing: his hunger never faded. He won league titles, broke records, and carried teams even as he aged. His return to Manchester United in 2021 was emotional. Fans celebrated. Goals followed. But challenges off the pitch tested him more than ever. Through personal tragedy and professional turmoil, Ronaldo remained resilient. Chapter 8. Beyond football, the Ronaldo brand. Cristiano Ronaldo is more than a footballer. He is a global icon. One of the most followed people on social media. Successful businessman. Fitness inspiration. Cultural phenomenon. Yet behind the fame remains the same boy from Madeira, driven, focused, and obsessed with improvement. Chapter 9. The mentality that built a legend. Ronaldo's greatest strength was never talent alone. It was his mentality. Discipline. Self-belief. Relentless. Work ethic, refusal to accept limits. He once said, "Talent without hard work is nothing." His career is living proof of that truth. Conclusion. From Madeira to forever, Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is not just about football. It is about what is possible when talent meets obsession. When dreams are chased without compromise, and when setbacks are treated as fuel. From a poor boy on a small island to one of the most famous athletes in history, Ronaldo's rise is a story that will be told long after the final whistle of his career.